One of the biggest problems you face with age is muscle loss. It doesn't happen overnight. Every year after 60, your body naturally loses muscle tissue unless you actively fight it. You notice it when your arms don't feel as strong carrying groceries, when your legs feel heavier climbing stairs, when recovery after simple exercise takes longer than it used to. This isn't just about appearance. Losing muscle accelerates aging in every system of your body. When muscle mass declines, your metabolism slows, which makes it easier to gain fat and harder to keep weight under control. Bones lose support, making fractures more likely. Balance worsens, increasing the risk of falls. Even testosterone levels and energy production are linked to the amount of muscle you have. The less muscle your body maintains, the faster you feel weaker, slower, and less independent. And here is the core problem. Most men don't eat enough high-quality protein to stop this decline. They think 1 or 2 eggs in the morning is enough to protect their muscles. But the truth is, a single egg has only about 6 grams of protein. Your body after 60 requires at least 25 to 30 grams of protein at each meal to effectively maintain muscle and prevent breakdown. 2 eggs barely cover a fraction of that need. That's why relying only on eggs is not enough. There is another food that contains more protein per serving, digests more effectively for muscle repair, and helps keep your body in an anabolic state for longer. This food is Greek yogurt. 1 cup provides 10 to 15 grams of protein, often more than double what you get from an egg. And unlike eggs, Greek yogurt is rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein that continues to release amino acids for several hours, preventing muscle breakdown throughout the day. For men over 60, this difference matters. Quick-digesting proteins give your body a short boost, but then leave muscles unprotected. Slow-digesting proteins maintain a steady supply, reducing catabolism and supporting recovery even when you're not eating. That's why Greek yogurt is one of the most effective foods for preventing age-related muscle loss. If you replace or combine your eggs with a serving of Greek yogurt in the morning, you're giving your body almost twice the protein and much better coverage against muscle decline. Add nuts or seeds, and you quickly reach the 25 to 30 grams per meal that research shows is necessary for men over 60 to maintain lean mass. Studies confirm that older adults who consistently reach this protein threshold maintain stronger muscles, better balance, and higher energy levels compared to those who don't. Muscle loss is one of the fastest ways to lose independence after 60. But it's not inevitable. The foods you choose can either accelerate the decline or protect your strength. Eggs alone aren't enough. Greek yogurt gives you more protein, better digestion, and longer-lasting support for your muscles. Research shows that men over 60 experience a natural process called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. Studies estimate that without proper nutrition and exercise, men can lose up to 3 to 5% of their muscle mass every decade after 60. That doesn't just make you weaker. It slows metabolism, increases fat storage, and raises the risk of diabetes and heart disease. The key nutrient that determines whether you keep or lose muscle is protein. But not just the amount. The type of protein and how your body absorbs it are critical. Eggs are considered a high-quality protein, but a standard serving is too small to fully stimulate muscle protein synthesis in older men. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that older adults need at least 25 to 30 grams of protein in a single meal to trigger muscle repair effectively. Anything less, and the muscles don't get the full signal to grow or recover. Greek yogurt solves 2 problems at once. First, it delivers more protein per serving than eggs, often 10 to 15 grams per cup. Second, it contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that continues feeding your muscles for hours. That steady release of amino acids is exactly what aging muscles need to reduce breakdown and stay strong. Another advantage is calcium and probiotics. Calcium supports bone density, which works together with muscle strength to prevent falls and fractures. Probiotics improve gut health, allowing your body to absorb protein and nutrients more efficiently. When digestion is compromised, even the best diet won't fully protect your muscles. Greek yogurt gives you both the protein and the absorption support in one simple food. Clinical studies confirm this. Older adults who added Greek yogurt to their daily diet showed improved lean mass, better muscle function, and reduced belly fat compared to those who relied only on standard protein sources like eggs or bread. In other words, it's not about eating more food. It's about eating the right food. Take Robert, 64. For years, he started every morning with 2 eggs and a piece of toast. He believed it was a healthy breakfast, simple, light, and full of protein. But over time, he noticed changes he couldn't ignore. His arms felt weaker when lifting groceries, his legs grew heavier on the stairs, and after even light workouts, he needed almost 2 days to recover. He thought this was just age catching up with him. When we looked closer, the problem wasn't just getting older. It was his protein intake. 2 eggs gave him only 12 grams of protein, barely half of what his muscles needed to stop breaking down in the morning. His body wasn't getting the signal to maintain muscle. Instead, it was drifting toward loss. Robert swapped his old breakfast for 1 cup of Greek yogurt topped with a handful of almonds and some berries. That small change gave him over 25 grams of protein in a single meal, enough to trigger muscle repair. Within weeks, he noticed real differences. His recovery time shortened. He felt more stable walking upstairs. His grip strength improved. Even his posture was better. He told me he hadn't realized how weak he had become until he started feeling strong again. What happened with Robert is the same thing that happens to countless men over 60. They underestimate how much protein they need, and their muscles slowly disappear. But when they hit that threshold of 25 to 30 grams in one sitting, the body responds almost immediately. It doesn't matter if you're 60, 70, or even older, muscles can still be preserved and strengthened with the right fuel. Here's the bottom line. After 60, muscle loss isn't just part of aging, it's the result of not giving your body enough of the right protein. Eggs are good, but they're not enough on their own. Your muscles need more than 6 or 12 grams of protein in the morning to stay strong. A simple solution is to build your breakfast around foods that give you 25 to 30 grams of protein in one sitting. 1 cup of Greek yogurt already gives you 10 to 15 grams. Add a handful of nuts or seeds for another 6 to 8 grams. Pair it with some berries for antioxidants, and you've got a powerful, muscle-protecting meal that keeps you energized for hours. If you still enjoy eggs, keep them in, but make sure they're part of a bigger protein picture, not the only source. This small adjustment can prevent muscle loss, support bone health, improve balance, and keep you more independent as you age. It doesn't require expensive supplements, complicated routines, or strict diets. It only requires consistency and the right choices every morning. So ask yourself, tomorrow, will you give your body the fuel it needs to stay strong, or will you let your muscles keep slipping away? 6 months from now, you can either feel weaker and slower, or you can feel more powerful, steady, and confident. The choice is yours, and it starts with what's on your plate. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe right now. And don't forget to tap the notification bell so you don't miss new videos. Every week I share simple, natural tips to help men over 60 stay strong, healthy, and independent. And let me know in the comments, do you eat Greek yogurt already, or will you start tomorrow?